So everything's going smooth, and I've got 5 miles to get to civilization, and got a flat tire. And the other problem is, because I got the trailer, I don't have a quick release, so I have to try to remember how to take this freaking thing off. So yeah, lots of fun, but hey, it comes with the adventure. Shit happens. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Okay, got everything unpacked. I put a new tube in. I didn't feel anything inside the tire. The what do you call it? The burly balls connector, as opposed to a quick release. Complete pain in the ass, but that's just the nature of the beast, because that's what holds the trailer on. So it is what it is. But mission accomplished, I think. We'll find out. I'm in Titusville in an Airbnb that's pretty sweet looking. Check this out. It's called Touch of India, and yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I like it here. I would have stayed, if I knew it was going to be this cool, I would have stayed a lot longer. But anyway, I'm going to Cocoa Beach, and then right after that, the next day, Melbourne. And I might turn Melbourne into an extra stay. We'll see. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Okay, so right now I'm in Port St. John, and I'm heading to Melbourne today, which should be about 48 miles, which I'm thinking, let's say about 5, maybe 6 hours today we'll be biking, so we'll see. Anyway, time to get moving. Got to pack it in, and yeah, learned a lot today. I'll get back to you on that. So I'm going along US 1 on my way to Melbourne from was it Port St. John, which is where my last Airbnb was at, and I hear rerouting. So that means they're going to take me on a bike route or a bike trail that goes off course from where I'm going to be. So instead of a direct route, I have no idea how far out west I've gone. So I've gone through like golf courses and all sorts of stuff off the beaten path, which is kind of a nice view, but what means I don't know when I'm going to be where I want to be, because it says an hour, but I'm thinking it's going to add 2 hours at this point, because last time it added 3 hours to it went from a 3-hour ride to a 6-hour ride with multiple bike routes. So we'll see what happens. But you got to enjoy the ride, you know. You can't just be angry because things aren't going your way. You just got to go, stop, smell the roses, look at the trees and the flowers, and everything's beautiful and whatnot. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. So after Google sent me, I don't know, to Middle Earth or whatever, I found my way back to US 1. And this is pretty cool. So I had to get a picture of this. Okay, so I'm about to leave this lovely Airbnb in Melbourne. I mean, check this out. Is this pimp or what? It's like, you know, MTV Cribs kind of style. Anyway, so I'm leaving this behind, and I'm off to Vero Beach for a night, and then I'm going to spend a weekend in Port St. Lucie. So the good news is I got a GoPro camera. The bad news is no matter how much I kind of risk my life trying to get an SD card for it, I'm gonna have to wait till I get to my next stop to try to find one. Yeah, good times. I'm at my Airbnb, not familiar with it. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I take my navigation, you know, I try to walk to the closest CVS, which is a mile away. Shouldn't be that hard, right? So I get there, and then they don't have an SD card, but whenever you go out of town and you're somewhere it's dark, you don't know what the heck's going on. Like if you're in your own hometown and it's dark out, you know the people, you know who to look out for or whatever. Hello there. Okay, back to the... So anyway, I'm off the beaten path, and I stumble upon this Mexican restaurant, and at first I go past it, and then I'm thinking, I don't know what's beyond here, and I don't know how long it's going to be before I can get food or water. So I checked it out, and it looks pretty dope. Like it. It's called Ricas Pupasas. Pardon my pronunciation, but yeah, pretty chill. And then after that, don't have Coca-Cola here to drink though. Okay, so I'm in my Airbnb in Port St. Lucie. It's about the end of the week, and exhausted. So I've been biking with basically all my stuff that I own and just minimizing along the way. Yeah. So I had this weird fantasy of like what this trip would be, and then there's reality. Here's the fantasy. The fantasy was I ride my bike for about 50 miles. I'm fine. When I'm done, I go to a local, I drop my stuff at the Airbnb. I go to a local bar, and then I get to know the people of the area, and I just enjoy the trip, right? And just see like, huh, yeah, this is great. I just get to travel and meet people along the way, and you know, and whatever. What it's turned into is me biking and Google taking me out west as far as possible, and then taking me back into where I need to be eventually. So it's my fault. I'm trusting Google with this, and so I'm a 2.5 hour trip turns into 6 hours on my ride, and so that's fun. I get to my Airbnb. I'm sore. I'm tired. I lay down. I end up not going out. Maybe getting Uber Eats or something, and then the next day I'm biking again. Till I get to my next Airbnb, and sometimes I stop at interesting places. I found a Mexican restaurant that only serves Coca-Cola or Coke Zero for drinks, and I found a Christian-themed cafe, coffee shop, so that was interesting. And yeah, but that's about it. That's been my trip, is just being on a bicycle and then getting from point A to point B and not really taking a break. Today was the first break I've taken in the last 3 days. But check this view out.